Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Regina Mwangi, and this is Regina Mwangi Space, the place where we get to learn, share, and grow together to become better versions of ourselves. So today, as the title suggests, I'm going to share my experience basically of how I deal with the pressure to make it in the 21st century. And guys, it's not easy, but as I normally say here, that each moment provides us a learning opportunity so that we become better people that we are proud of. So we are living in the era of faking it till you make it, and every day hearing stories of people who have made it in life when they are young and they're doing very well, in their lives. And sometimes we get to compare ourselves to these people and wondering where did the disconnect happen, because sometimes we went to school with these people, we grew in the same, neighborhoods with the same environmental conditions, but they have, made it before we have even, done anything tangible that the world can really, term as being a success. So the pressure to make it makes late bloomers, and late bloomers are basically people who their talents and their achievements are normally not seen early, but they take time to grow into who they are for their talents to come out. So, as I was saying, this makes the late bloomers left out, causing depression, anxiety, end up giving up in life, and end up using, substance abuse, which is not healthy. So I do not have anything against early achievers. In some ways, I'm an early achiever, and in other ways, I'm a late achiever. So I'm speaking for the whole, for the two groups basically here. So, but the problem is, having many early achievers, it gives pressure to those people who take time or who grow into their talents, at an advanced age or at a later age in their lives. So I'm not advocating for a good enough life. Go out there, explore your talents, do something with your life, and do something that will benefit you yourself and even the whole community. But actually, there are benefits to being what I would call a late starter or a late bloomer. So, one is that for the people who have not made it, very young in their lives, as the general community had, is that the people tend to find their path. They basically find their footing. These people have experimented a lot. They've gained many skills. They've tried new things and they have failed terribly. And have taken that, as a learning opportunity to do it better the next day. And so you'll find that these people develop even their mission and vision in life before even the others do. And basically their mission comes from their talent and their passions, that they have explored over the years. The other big benefit is building resilience. Basically, when you fail, many times you tend to develop a muscle, a survival muscle, a thick muscle to help you deal with all the disappointments and all the challenges. And so that helps even to humble you. It makes you become more patient, and even the way you deal with things, you tend to deal with things in a calm manner. And as I have mentioned, I think I said this earlier, the other thing is that they tend to learn from their failure. And so they do it better next time. But again, I said I'm not advocating for good enough life. Go out there, do your best, make sure that you explore your talents, and there's no room for laziness around here. So I have a few tips for the people who are late bloomers. I said I'm a late bloomer, me a bloomer in some ways, and an early achiever in other ways. So the first tip is let go of expectations. So there are all these society's expectation. Oh, by 21 you should have graduated and you have a six-figure, salary. Let all those expectations go. Who says that at age 25 you should maybe um be married and making a six-figure salary. So let go of all those expectations and live your life on your own terms. The other tip is stop comparing. Basically, I know this is not easy. Everyone else and everything you seeing on social media and even on media, everyone have made it. It will not be easy for you to stop comparing yourself. But if you continue doing this, you're robbing yourself of the joy of living in the moment. You're robbing yourself of the joy of, appreciating who you are and even the little milestones that you have achieved so far. So try as much as possible to be your own person, to stop comparing yourself, to start appreciating who you are, and even acknowledge those who have, achieved early enough, and also try maybe to learn from them and not, comparing yourself to them. The third tip, and this is very important, guys, define success for yourself. The world defines success in its own way. Maybe it's having more money, having many big cars, having affording everything that you can, at a snap of the finger. But define success for you. Let's say, for instance, if you in college, success for you might be completing college and getting that degree. If you are earning, let's say, a smaller salary, success for you could be, increasing an extra figure on your salary. Define success for yourself and at your own level. And actually, this is going to make you appreciate what you have, be grateful for the little or big you have, and also have have the joy to continue living out your life at your own level. The other tip, this one is also very important, is and reevaluate. Basically, just look at your life. Could it be your fault that you are lagging behind? Could it be that the world, requires a certain skill that you do not have? Could it be that your attitude or anything about you is not, suitable for success? And if you're able to re-evaluate, you're able to re-strategize and make up a plan of how you're going to retool, getting new skills that you can put out there in the market. You're also going to reset your goals and be able to know, actually, my goal was, to get, let's say, a big car, but right now I cannot even afford fuel. Right now I cannot even afford means to buy that car. So just reevaluate. Or my goal was to become a software developer, but you realize you want to get that software developer big job, but you have not even gained work experience. So maybe you might want to go into doing internship, and that will give you the work experience that you require. Also realize that times are changing. Things are not the way they were 20 or 50 years ago. Things are changing every day. The world is changing. And so you need to be changing with times as well. Do not just lag behind. Stay in the analog, fashion. Things are digital nowadays. So change even the way you are approaching life and how you're even living out your life. So appreciate that fact. The other thing is on your timelines, basically. And I talked about, the pressure of making it young when you're 21 or 25. Why don't you own your timelines? Everyone is getting married at 27. Who says that everyone should get married at 27? You can get married even at 21 or 22, or even 30, or even 40. You can still get married. So just own your timelines. Stop giving yourself the pressure to make it where you are at this age or that age. And I know, ladies, this happens with us a lot, trying to wonder, oh, by 27 I should be married, I should have kids, I should have figured everything out. So stop giving yourself pressure with timelines. Just own your timelines and live out life the way you'd want to live, or as it turns out. The other thing is, why don't you connect with others? Like I was saying earlier, instead of being jealous or comparing yourself to the early achievers, connect with them. Connect also with the other late bloomers, and learn a thing or two from them. Network. Nowadays people say that your network is your net worth. So go out, connect with other people. You will learn a thing or two that you will incorporate in your life, and hopefully you will benefit from that. And the final thing there is to just serve a success. When you succeed at something, be proud yourself. Tap yourself on the back and say, hey, you're doing well. Do not just say, that's not even good enough. But so and so has a bigger car, but me, I only have, let's say, a smaller car. Savor that small success, celebrate each and every small milestone that you take, and you'll see that little by little you will get that joy even to continue going for more and bigger milestones. So that's all, guys. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you to everyone who have subscribed so far, all those who are watching my videos. I really appreciate you guys. So thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next video. Bye.